Good morning to all. In this class, we are discussing statistical system in India. What is official statistics? Have you heard the term official statistics before? Some might have. Anyway, we shall discuss it. Official statistics are statistics published by government agencies or other public bodies such as international organizations as a public good. They provide quantitative or qualitative information on all major areas of citizens' lives such as economic and social development, living conditions, health, education, environment, etc. Official statistics results from the collection and processing of data into statistical information by a government institution or international organization. They are then disseminated to help users develop their knowledge about a particular topic or geographical area, make comparisons between countries, or understand changes over time. Official statistics make information on economic and social development accessible to the public, allowing the impact of government policies to be assessed, thus improving accountability. Let's consider its historical perspectives. The fundamental principles of official statistics were adopted in 1992 by the United Nations Economic Condition for Europe and subsequently endorsed as a global standard by the United Nations Statistical Commission. In 1949, GOI, Government of India, established Central Statistical Unit in the Cabinet Secretariat, and Professor P.C. Mahalanobis was appointed its first Honorable Statistical Advisor. The last class we have heard about Professor P.C. Mahalanobis was known as Father of Indian Statistics. Later in 1951, it was converted into Central Statistical Organization and Professor P.V. Suhatme was appointed Statistical Advisor in the Ministry of Agriculture. A National Income Committee was appointed in the Ministry of Finance in 1949 to work out a system for a reliable estimation of national income. In 1954, National Income Unit was transferred to CSO. In April 1960, a separate Department of Statistics was set up in the Cabinet Secretariat, and the CSO and NSS become its part. In 1967, the Computer Center was set up for the data processing as an attached office of Department of Statistics. In 1973, the Department of Statistics became a part of the newly created Ministry of Planning. In October 1999, the Department of Statistics and the Department of Program Implementation were merged and named as the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation or MOSPI. The ministry has two wings, one relating to statistics and the other relating to program implementation. The statistics wing is called the National Statistics Office, NSO, consists of Central Statistics Office, CSO, Computer Center, and National Sample Survey Office, NSSO. Once again, what is the full form of CSO? Central Statistical Office. What is NSSO? National Sample Survey Office. Okay. The program implementation wing has three divisions, namely 20-point program, infrastructure and project monitoring, and member of parliament local area development scheme. Besides these two wings, there is National Statistical Commission, NSC, created through a resolution of Government of India, and one autonomous institute, Indian Statistical Institute, commonly known as ISI, declared as the Institute of National Importance by an Act of Parliament. Unity in diversity is the motto of ISI. Now let's go through the functions of Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementations. The Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation attaches considerable importance to coverage and quality aspects of statistics released in the country. The statistics released are based on administrative sources, surveys and census conducted by the center and state governments and non-official sources and studies. Sorry. The surveys conducted by the ministry are based on scientific sampling methods. With the emphasis on the quality of statistics released by the ministry, the methodological issues concerning the compilation of national accounts are overseen by committees like Advisory Committee on National Accounts, Standing Committee on Industrial Statistics, Technical Advisory Committee on Price Indices, etc. The ministry compiles data sets based on current data after applying standard statistical techniques and extensive scrutiny and supervision. Next, let's consider the functions of CSO. The Central Statistics Office coordinates the statistical activities in the country and evolves statistical standards. It is headed by a Director General assisted by 5 additional Director Generals. CSO has the following divisions: National Accounts Division, Social Statistics Division, Economic Statistics Division, Training Division, and Coordination and Publication Divisions. Once again, CSO has the divisions. What are the divisions of CSO? National Accounts Division, NAD, Social Statistics Division, SSD, Economic Statistics Division, ESD, Training Division, and Coordination and Publication Division, CAP. Now let's first consider the functions of National Accounts Division, NAD. Compilation and release of national accounts including national income, government or private final consumption expenditure, capital formation, savings and input-output tables. and also compilation and release of quarterly and advanced estimates of national income and its expenditure components. It compiles and release of CPI, that is that Consumer Price Index, and CFPI, Consumer Food Price Index, for rural, urban and combined. And also conduct of training or workshop for the officers of the State Directorates of Economics and Statistics, DES, and provide the necessary support on the matters relating to state income and regional accounts. The division brings out an annual publication titled National Accounts Statistics, containing these statistics. Now let's consider Social Statistics Division. Statistical monitoring of the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. We have already discussed SDGs. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals which is to be attained by 2030. Environmental Economic Accounting, national or international awards for statisticians, National Data Bank on socio-religious categories, time use surveys, etc. Then development of databases involving new statistical tools or surveys to bridge data gaps, or it helps in monitoring of basic statistics for local level development pilot schemes. Then it includes a release of regular and ad hoc statistical publications and granting aid for research, workshop or seminars or conferences in official and applied statistics. Now let's consider Economic Statistics Division. It conduct of annual survey of industries and periodic economic census. It includes compiling All India Index of Industrial Production, popularly known as IIP, guidance to states on compiling state-level IIPs, compiling indices of service production, bringing out industrial and product classifications, a release of infrastructure statistics, and a release of energy statistics. The training division. The training division is primarily responsible for the training of statistical personnel in official statistics and data management to tackle the emerging challenges of data collection, compilation, analysis, and dissemination required for evidence-based policy making, as also for planning, monitoring, and evaluation. National Statistical System Training Academy, NSSTA, under Training Division CSO of the Ministry, is a premier institute fostering human resource development in official statistics. Came into existence on 13th February 2009. NSSTA is a center of excellence in imparting training on official statistics and undertaking research activities thereto. Then let's consider the activities of NSSTA. To train statistical as well as non-statistical manpower in undertaking, monitoring and evaluation of large-scale programs or projects through specialized short or medium-term training programs. It creates a pool of trainers and develop training materials in consultation and collaboration with academicians, researchers and professionals from universities, external professional institutions, UN or bilateral agencies, so as to decentralize training to the state and sub-district level. Facilitate and organize international training programs sponsored by Statistical Institute for Asia and Pacific, Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific, United Nations Statistical Division, FAQ, and other multilateral and bilateral donor development agencies. To support the central and state governments with the necessary consultation in matters relating to training of its statistical personnel, designing and conducting surveys and research, and for building capacity of their statistical institutes and entities. To introduce in near future a certificate or diploma courses duly recognized through distant coming house efforts in the field of theoretical and official statistics. Then the coordination and publication division. This division look after coordination work within CSO as well as with the line ministries and state and union territories, governments in statistical matters. It organizes conferences of central and state statistical organizations and Statistics Day every year. Prepare results framework documents, citizens or clients charter and annual action plan, outcome budget and annual plan of the ministry. The division is also responsible for implementation of capacity development scheme and support for statistical strengthening. Plus, a center sector scheme aimed at improving the statistical capacity and infrastructure of the state statistical system for collecting, compiling, and disseminating relevant and reliable official statistics for policy making and to promote their usages at the state or district and block levels. It is a nodal division for administering the Collection of Statistics Act 2008 and coordination of follow-up on the implementation of recommendations of NSC recommendations. The administrative work relating to Indian Statistical Institute is also looked after by CAP division. CAP means Coordination and Publication Division. Next we have the functions of National Sample Survey Office, NSSO. The National Sample Survey, NSS, headed by Director General, is responsible for conduct of large-scale sample surveys in diverse fields on all India basis. Socio-economic surveys like consumer expenditure, employment, unemployment, debit and investment, etc. by conducting nationwide household surveys to access the socio-economic condition of the country. Annual Survey of Industries, ASI. to assess the industrial growth of the organized manufacturing sector of the country. Enterprise surveys to fill the data gaps in respect of the unorganized sector of the economy. Collection of the data on urban and rural prices for price monitoring and generating various price indices. Supervision of the area enumeration and crop estimation surveys on the state agencies for improvement of crop statistics. It is bringing out a technical journal of NSSO entitled Survation. There are 4 divisions of first one, survey and research division. Then field operation division, data processing division, and coordination and publication division. What are the 4 divisions of NSSO? Survey division and research division, field operation division, data processing division, coordination and publication division. First, consider survey and research division. This division is located in Kolkata, is responsible for technical planning of surveys, formulation of concept and definitions, sampling design, designing of inquiry schedules, drawing up of tabulation plan, analysis and presentation of survey results. Now let's consider the functions of field operation divisions. This division, with the headquarters at Delhi, Faridabad, and a network of 6 zonal offices, 52 regional offices, and 117 sub-regional offices spread throughout the country, is responsible for the collection of primary data for the survey undertaken by NSS. Next we have Data Processing Division, DPD. Its headquarters is at Kolkata and 5 other data processing centers at various places. Is responsible for sample selection, software development, processing, validation and tabulation of the data collected through surveys, price and wages in rural India collected through Schedule 3.01 is being processed at DPC. In addition, DPD is also processing the data of periodic labor force surveys. Industrial Statistics Wings, DPD NSS Kolkata is responsible for sample selection, data processing, validation and tabulation of the annual survey of industries. ASI data collected through a dedicated web portal. Survey Coordination Division, SCD, which is located at New Delhi, coordinates all the activities of different divisions of NSS. It also brings out the biannual journal of NSS titled Sarvekshana and organizes national seminars on the results of various socio-economic surveys undertaken by NSS. I hope you could study the functions of MOSPI, CSO, and NSSO. Thank you.